Hello YouTube. So if you're getting tired of all this barbaric and bloody fist fighting and you want to dunk someone on their head instead, then you came to the right place. So the way grappling works in this game, you need to set it up with strikes, otherwise they're going to be able to defend like you see in this clip. The harder you hit them, the easier the takedown will be. If you need help learning how to strike, you can check out my last video, that's going to be linked in the description. Every fight starts on the feet, so we're going to cover the clinch first. Here you can see me striking into it and then grabbing after the punches. The benefit of being in the clinch is that you're going to be able to avoid damage by being too close, but you're still going to be able to do damage of your own. So you want to have one hand grabbing your opponent, preferably their arm, and then aim to do damage with your free limbs, like your other hand and your legs. And you also want to aim to push them into the wall. It's going to do damage and off balance them. You can see here I'm able to get strong grips by grabbing and walking into them, and I'm able to get the win with the fence. And you can also use this to knock them out of bounds for a win. In this clip you can see why you're going to want to aim for their arms when you're grabbing. It's the best at negating damage. And I'm able to get wrist control and an underhook and just smash them into the fence. And if the enemy is clinching you, then all you gotta do is grab his arm to break the grip. And this type of clinching works great against weapons and heavily armored enemies too. Once you close the distance on a long weapon like this, then you're good to go. You can see in this clip I even knocked the weapon out of his hands. But that's that boring, ugly grappling though. If you want clean wrestling takedowns, let me show you how to do a single leg. So you're gonna crouch, look down, and press both of your grab buttons at the same time. You can see I didn't get it here because I forgot to strike before, but once you strike a little bit, then the takedown works. So I'm looking down, pressing crouch, and pressing the grab buttons at the same time, and this time I had to walk forward a little bit to get it. And you want to aim to grab the foot like this. Grabbing the foot is going to give you the easiest time finishing the takedown. You can see here I'm trying to spin him around to off balance him. Here's another one where I get the foot, and I'm actually able to finish it with only one hand. You can see here when you shoot in, but instead grab at their knee, it's a bit harder to pull off. You lift them up into the air, but they're able to defend and come back down safely. You need to finesse it a bit where you move the mouse and kick their legs out at the same time. And then you can see here, sometimes you just shoot and then end up in the clinch. Here's another example why the foot's the best option. It just gets their balance away from them. And I wouldn't recommend this type of grappling against weapons because the weapons are going to have a lot of vertical swings to counter that. You can see in this clip I don't have the best grip on him, but I run him into the fence to help me with the takedown. But he was actually able to pop back up. So let's learn how to keep them on the ground. Of course you can keep striking them, or you can kick over them and crouch in order to keep grappling. You can also use this kick over trick to submit them with one of their arms or legs. So you could just grab an arm and kick over, or do the same with the leg. And it's not really submission, but it's more of a pin because the opponent just gives up after a while if they can't move. Alright, I think that's everything as far as grappling goes. Leave a like and comment if I helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.